Delighted with this one because I feel like we finally got our country song against your best wishes.
This song references, as does Is It Too Early actually, that phase we went through of playing loads of pool on tour, even though we're both really bad at it.
Yeah, maybe you'd think from our songs that like we're really good at pool.
And only Pot the White. I was so atrocious that whole night.
It reminds me of being on tour in America and the sun shining. And
I think we'd had a couple of like tougher tours before this, and then we had a month in the States that was just great crack.
I think it also came for me at a time where I had a bit of a turning point with the writing, and I think in general I just, with this record, had a moment of clarity that like music doesn't have to be so hard, music doesn't have to be this heavy thing that you do alone, and writing doesn't have to be this insular weight that like only you can carry. Like it can be just open and fun, and you can let anything kind of filter into it. And I think we were doing that, and we were kind of, I know like a lot of times when we were on tour I'd be the first person to go to bed early or like that kind of thing, and I just felt like, oh, maybe I should just open myself up in loads of ways. I just felt like I was opening up a bit more then.
Your lyrics are a lot more direct on this record than maybe before.
Yeah, I think that's part of that, and not feeling like you had to cloud everything in this like you don't have to say everything in a fancy like laden way for people to unpick. Like sometimes you can just say what you want to say, and sometimes that's just sometimes that's more interesting, and always I think it's more interesting and it's more engaging. And I don't know if I just didn't know that before, or I didn't have the confidence to get there. I think a bit of both.
Morgan wants to be in a country band.
Well, I would settle for being in this band that occasionally wrote country songs.